I've never been a fan of this type of earbuds. These are open earbuds and they're by Soundpeats. These are called the Breezy. But these have a special detail on them that actually has made a difference compared to other versions I've tried. So let's get started and let me tell you what these are about. First, let's talk about the specs, including battery life, which is excellent. You can actually get about 10 hours of continuous playing. Obviously, this depends on your battery life, depends on the volume of your music, but 10 hours is excellent. Let's say you get 8 hours out of them, it's also pretty good. And you can get a total of 40 hours of continuous playing with the charging case. Not bad at all. What you don't get is wireless charging, which I can understand for the price, which we're going to mention a little bit further along in the video. Also, you do get access to the Soundpeats app, where you can modify a couple of things and also update the firmware. Nice detail. Again, very nice for the price, because the price is very important in this pair. Also, they have low latency mode, but it's only 80 milliseconds. If you want something for competitive gaming, or you want the least latency of what I've tried on Bluetooth earbuds, I always recommend 60 milliseconds. So 80 milliseconds is nice to have, but definitely it's not going to be enough if you want something for competitive gaming, or if you're more demanding on what you want on latency. So just a nice little detail to have. Now let's talk about the shape, which is one of the most important things on these earbuds, and is one of the reasons I can't use these type of earbuds on other brands and on other models that are actually from the same brand, Soundpeats. And that is because my ears are not the same. If you can see me, I'm kind of weird looking. One of my ears actually goes out, and the other one's a lot more close to my neck. So the one on the right always works fine. I can always put almost any type of hooks on the right one, like this. It's easy to adapt, and other earbuds always work. But on the left one, I always have the issue that when I put these type of earbuds on, they start tingling and dancing all over around. Well, Soundpeats apparently had this issue with a lot of people. I don't think I'm the only one with this issue. So now, these have such a simple detail that makes the difference, which is this hinge right here. You can curl them in, curl them out, and actually adapt them to any type of ears, which is genius. I don't know why they didn't do this before. It's an excellent option and a great workaround around my issue. So now I can actually use them. That was one of my main complaints, because I've tried earbuds like this before, and some of them even had pretty good sound, but I always had to push them in to actually try the sound, because my ears themselves, well, wouldn't let me test them. But these have let me test them. They're pretty comfortable. You can run with them, you can jump with them, you can use them at the gym without any issues, and you can also hear everything that's actually around you, because these don't isolate or have any kind of noise cancellation whatsoever. I would say that's normal on open earbuds, but now seeing what Apple did with their AirPods, which are technically also open earbuds, I don't know what to think. I think a lot of brands might start including ANC also in open earbuds. And it's probably even healthier, because they never go into your ear. But that's a theme for another video. We're going to check out the AirPods further along, so make sure you're subscribed for that so you don't miss it. Now, coming back to the Breezys. Well, what's the audio like? What do you get out of these? Well, they actually have a dual magnetic driver with 12mm drivers inside, which actually surprised me quite a bit, because the size on these is pretty minimalistic. They're not big whatsoever. I didn't really think they would have a 12mm driver, but again, it's always nice to have that bigger drivers so you can get a richer sound. And considering these aren't completely flush against your ears, I guess you want that extra juice and extra power for certain tunings. For example, you get very decent highs, very decent mids. They're not the cleanest, they're not the best, but you get amazingly pretty strong bass, which is something you would not expect on open earbuds. Bass is something that would probably go into the open and not go into your ear canal on this type of earbuds, but not with these. They do a great job, and the bass is actually what sounds the best on these. That's something I didn't expect. I thought maybe the highs or the mids, but no, bass is what predominates on this type of earbuds. I tried them out with different genres, and I like them all. Obviously, if you listen to something like pop, hip-hop, reggaeton, any type of thing that's actually bass heavy, well, you're gonna like them a lot more, especially if you're at the gym or exercising with them. Another thing that actually Soundpeats brags a lot about these is the microphone quality, but I'm gonna let you be the judge. This is what the microphone sounds like. You are now listening to the microphone test from the Soundpeats Breezy, and I think it's okay. It's not the cleanest, it's not the clearest. I would not use this for professional calls, just any type of casual calling. But what do you think? Do you think it's okay? Do you think it's too noisy, too muddy? I think it's barely usable for casual call. Now, remember I told you at the beginning all the specs I gave you were very important because of the price. Well, these are going to run you for about $50 to $55, which is a great value for what you're getting. You're getting an overkill of battery life because let's be honest, most people that buy these are probably going to want them for working out or any type of outside exercising. And 10 hours, unless you're like a pro athlete, I think is definitely overkill. And let's not even get into the 40 hours you get with the charging case. So you get killer battery life, you get decent microphones for casual calling, you get a low latency for maybe consuming content, watching movies, but nothing that's actually competitive towards gaming. And also, you get very good audio quality for music. I think that's the strongest point on these. These are a very good pair of earbuds for working out without them going into your ear canal and actually to wearing to the gym or wearing outside. So, very nice. I would buy them for the price of $54 to $50. I think it's an excellent value, but what do you guys think? Would you buy these Soundpeats Breezy? If you're actually interested, well, check out my affiliate link down below in the description. But if you're looking for something that's completely different and you want probably a pair of earbuds for maybe an Android device or even iOS, check out this video, which I think you might like. And don't forget to subscribe and drop a like because it helps us out quite a bit.